What is going on? It is Nate the Game Guy coming back with another video at hand, and today I thought I would share with you guys my video game order that I just got through the mail online from the video game company. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the video game company, but they do put out shorts here on YouTube, and I would imagine TikTok as well, where they're very similar to DK Oldies as to where they show your order being packed up, what you ordered, and a free gift, all that wonderful stuff. I decided to order with them because when I stopped by their website, they were having an up to 50% off sale on Sega games from Master System, Genesis, all that wonderful stuff. So I decided to take advantage of that deal. So today in this video, we're going to open up this box right here. You're going to see my exact order that I placed through the video game company. And of course, I'm going to share my thoughts and opinions with my experience with shopping with them. So without further ado, let's open up this package, take a look at my order right after the intro. Alrighty, so let's open up this package. But before I do, I just want to give a little bit of some background when it comes to this order of mine. So believe it or not, this is not my first order with the video game company. If I remember, it's either my second or my third. So I gotta say, so far with my experience with the video game company with my first order is relatively positive. I did have just a few minor problems with my order, just some games that weren't necessarily matching the description of it was technically supposed to be very good, but I got some that were good or fair. I reached out to them. I believe I spoke to the owner on the phone. I forget. I don't know for sure, but I just remember they were super nice. They were super cool about it. So overall, my experience with them has been relatively positive. So since it was positive enough for me to take advantage of a sale with them, I figured, hey, why not order from them again? So yeah, let's open this bad boy up real quick. See at the goodies that I've got. And I'm not sure if you guys also saw my recent video, but I also mentioned that I wanted to beef up my Genesis collection. So this was like perfect timing. So, all right. So I gotta say, this seems pretty packed in pretty well. You know, I'm really thankful to see, like, you know, lots of padding. Everything's pretty organized. So, all right, so the first game in here is Penguin Land, and I gotta say, for a copy that I ordered, I see there's a little bit of some tape right there that's kind of ripped up right there. I'm not sure what's going on right there, but overall on the inside it looks pretty all right. You know, obviously the manual's not perfect, but you know, it's all right. And of course, cartridge looks good, so I'm sure I'll just reach out back to them. Looks like somebody put packing tape on there where the thing ripped off. Not sure the story about that, but I'll reach out to them about that. So the next game I ordered was Super Tennis on the Sega card. Very interesting. So I decided to buy some Master System games with them, was just because obviously it was like really, really cheap. And, you know, I would like to start collecting for Master System at point. Now, granted, I don't have a Master System, but, you know, with a sale like this, I figured, why not? Let's get started. So this looks pretty all right. So I gotta say, this looks like a very good copy to me. So, oh, and I didn't even take a look close at the sticker. Tested and approved. All right, very cool. All right, so, all right, let's keep going. the next game in here is Hang On and Safari Hunt. Hang On looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to try that soon. And I see there's a little crack right there. Okay. All right. Little stain on the booklet, as you can see right there, but I gotta say this is a pretty decent cartridge. All right, let's keep going. Next game of order is Rescue Mission. All right. All right, let's open this up. Wow, that's a really good shape manual. I like that. And wow, that's pretty good shape cartridge. Wow, whoever the previous owner was really took care of it. That's dope, especially for a game that old. I like that. Okay, now let's take a look at the first Genesis game I got. Wow, wowie wow. This is really good shape. This is really good shape. So this is the Jungle Book. This is a complete in-box copy. Okay, there's the manual. Let's take a look at the manual here. Interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen a Genesis game with a black and white manual. Very cool. I like that. I like that. Give me just a moment as I struggle to get this manual back in. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very pleased with the condition of this. So, wasn't expecting it to be this good, but here we are. So, no complaints right there with that. Road Rash 2. Okay. That is missing the manual. I'm gonna go recheck my order later to see if maybe I made a mistake on my part. Who knows? Oh. Yellow tested and approved. Alright. Here's the next Genesis game is Pitfall. This doesn't have a sticker on it saying it's tested or approved. Alright. Alright. Looks like this is in relatively good shape. Little gash on the back. But everything else looks good on it, so. Alright. Thunder Force 2. So, funny thing about Thunder Force is I played Astrobot, and Astrobot did have a song at the end of the game which was from Thunder Force 5 if I remember correctly. So after that I was kind of like, you know what, I gotta check out Thunder Force. So yeah, that's why I decided to pick that up. Plus, I like those types of games anyway, so. Echo the Dolphin. What's funny about this is I've played this multiple times several years ago, and I never really liked it. In fact, I kind of thought it was just garbage. But I want to give a shout out to Sega Lord X, because I saw his review of Echo the Dolphin, and it does make me want to give the game a second look. By the way, this is in good shape, by the way. Okay. Shanghai for the Master System. All right. That is tested and approved. Little, yeah, there's the sticker on the back. And manual cartridge looks good. Little chip right there, but I don't really think that's that big of a deal for me personally. Okay, Shooting Gallery, also for the Master System. Okay. All right. Here's our manual and cartridge. So, very cool. Very cool. Next game is Wonder Boy. Okay. Manual isn't perfect, but it's whatever, I guess. Cartridge, I gotta say, looks pretty decent. I mean, just a few little scratches on it, but nothing I would get, like, super angry about. So, I mean, there we go. And it looks like... Oh, hello. This must have been a free gift. Master System controller. All right, all right. That's cool. That is cool. And the Master System controller looks pretty good shape as well. Yeah, dope. All right. Now I'm going to have to buy a Master System pretty soon. All right. So now, as I've reached the bottom, here is the final Master System game from the order, Action Fighter. So this is interesting. I'm looking at the footage of this, or not the footage, but the photos of this. This kind of looks like Spy Hunter, which gotta say is pretty cool. Wow, this is another really good shaped cartridge right here. Little sticker on the back, but nothing that Goo Gone can't fix. Of course, you'll have to be careful when taking it off, but very cool. All right, so now with these next games, these are games that aren't really going to be anything worth being excited about, right? With these games, two of them were free, but the reason why I decided to pick these up is because I am contemplating maybe one day going for an original Xbox set and Xbox 360 set. So, obviously these are games that I would not want to play, but if I want a complete set, I'm going to have to get them. So now, since I got that little disclaimer out of the way, let's take a look. So the first game of business is NHL 13. The funny thing about this is, like, for those that have been following the channel for a while, and okay, case is cracked on the inside. For those that have been following the channel for a while, you'll know that I've used to collect a lot of Xbox 360 games for a couple years. It was just because they were so cheap, and I just had a very easy time flipping like 360 consoles with games. Obviously, things have changed, so I don't really get that luxury as much anymore. And here is Lynx 2004, which, all right, cool. It's even got the little pamphlet inside, because a lot of times people say, oh, it's complete in box, but there's like a little pamphlet that's missing. Okay. All right. So the final game that I want to talk about and share with you guys is NHL 06. Again, this is another one I'm very surprised I don't have in my collection. Obviously, the manual's good. Disc is pretty good. Little flaws, but it's not anything where I would be, like, mad about, right? I mean, it's just... I'll just say this. The flaws that I saw on the bottom of the disc are just typical flaws that you would expect from a game that's normally very good. So, you guys have seen my order that I've got from the video game company. So what do I think with my second or third order with the video game company? Well, I think that their videos are very entertaining. So I'll start off with that. Their videos are entertaining. They follow the same format as DK Oldies with the content that they post to their YouTube channel, where it's like John placed an order and you see John's order being packed and you see his games, and sometimes they throw in a free gift. Yeah, so that's how I discovered them. So obviously with the video game company, they're not as around and obviously not as old as DK Oldies. Obviously you guys did see with my order that I got, there were a few games in there that I will admit I wasn't really too happy about. There were some games that I was very pleasantly surprised with the condition, especially with Jungle Book. Take a look at Jungle Book. There's just like this little thing right there, but I'm really nitpicking with that. I mean, I gotta say, I'm very pleased with the condition of this. It's not perfect. It's near perfect, which I gotta say, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I was expecting the cardboard of this to be beaten up more and all that. But I gotta say, this is really good right here. This is a really good copy right here of Jungle Book. So I'm very happy with that. Now, unfortunately, on the flip side of things, I am pretty disappointed with Penguin Land. Obviously, I wanted this game to be very good in condition. Looking at the back, how obviously there's some packing tape that's put there. You've got, you know, this that's ripped up. Not really too happy about that. So overall, I would say that the majority of my order was pretty good. I also thought it was super cool that I got a free Master System controller. I don't know if I'm gonna be like on a video that they haven't uploaded or whatever, right? Considering that I got a free gift, because after all, I did not order a Master System controller, but here we are, and not complaining about that. Pretty happy about that. So, I mean, I get it. We're all human. We all make mistakes. I'm not mad. I'm not going to be like, oh, don't order from these guys. I've contacted them before when I've had a problem. Obviously, this is like my second or third order. I don't remember which is which. So I'll just let them know, hey, you know, I had a little bit of some issues with this. I'm sure they'll get things sorted out like they did with my previous order. If I remember the last time I ordered with them, they did not have the games that I wanted replaced, so they just refunded it. So we'll see how that goes. But, you know, I get it. They make mistakes. Maybe it's just an employee or whatever that skipped over a detail or whatever. Not sure with Road Rash how it's missing the manual. I'll have to check to see if I made an error on my end, because considering that when I order stuff, I want it all complete in box. Plus, another thing that's even though I had like a few hiccups with my second order and first order, again, don't remember which is which. They do have a rewards program, and considering that, you know, they've been pretty lenient and easy to work with when I've had an issue, plus they've got a rewards program, I'm gonna reach out back to them, and yeah, I'll let you guys know what happens and all that. But yeah, you guys saw it right here. That was my order from the video game company. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. What do you think of the games that I ordered and all that? Oh, also forgot a few other things I wanted to mention as well. So what's interesting about the website is when I did look through the Sega sale, and when I saw like the Dreamcast games, that after clicking on like the Sega sale, it showed that none of the Dreamcast games that were thrown on there were having a discount. So I'm not sure if there's like like a mistake on their end or if there's like a glitch or whatever. But you know, hopefully they'll see this video. And obviously when I do critique them in this video, it's not out of malice or hate or whatever, or me being mad. It's just more critiques of like, hey, this is, you know, this is where you could improve and all that. But you know, I do have to say I'm pretty optimistic with them in the future. Few little hiccups, but nothing major. But there you go. You guys got to see my complete order that I had from the video game company, especially with the Sega sale that I took advantage of. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out my video. Please be sure to check out these videos here, here, and here. After all, I post a lot of content when it comes to game collecting tips, and other video game related subjects. So be sure to keep an eye out every Monday and Friday where I upload consistently, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.